Hey guys, welcome to another Shane Talks podcast. And today I'm going to talk about skills, knowledge, and experience. The three things that I return to every single time I'm feeling challenged, defeated, or I feel like I have failed. Here's why I want to talk about it. At the start of every year, you're going to go through a certain amount of obstacles to get to the goals that you might have set at the start of the year. If you've set any, if you haven't, you're going to set goals at some point, whether it be at the start of the year or at some point. Regardless, if you've set some goals and you're pushing forward in one direction, you are going to come through a point in that journey where there's resistance, where there is fight back, and there is something that's going to push you out of alignment so that it is challenging you. And when that challenge is there, you've got to look at it like this. Am I missing skills to solve my problem? Am I missing knowledge? Do I not have enough knowledge in an area? Or just not enough experience? Skills, knowledge, and experience. Now, I ask myself these three options every single time I am met with some sort of resistance or I feel like I've failed. So for me, I am going to execute this year. I'm going to push real hard, lean real hard into going, Shane, if you want what you say you want, what skill, what knowledge, and what experience are you missing, and how can you go about getting more of it so that you can push through and continue on with achieving your goals? Because last year I felt like I did a lot, but I always felt like my wheels were spinning. I mean, yes, we went through a pandemic. We've been going through for 2 years. I feel like I'm on a rat in a wheel and keep repeating myself. The pandemic slowed us down. But when is that going to be a non-valid or an invalid excuse? When is, the pandemic stopped me from doing A, B, and C, and I feel that the pandemic and just it becomes an issue with words and just an excuse. So I think I've decided that this year, now I love challenging the universe, so that I'm sure will bite me in the bum. But however, I'm going to look at it from a very fresh pair of eyes this year and think, all right, Shane, there's going to be problems that come up. You've got a list of things that you want to achieve. You've got a list of things that you want to do, and you've got a lot of places that you want to go this year. So what skill, what knowledge, and what experience do you need to be able to get there? The other thing I want to start doing, and what I really didn't do last year, was I tried to do everything on my own. I tried to, and I've done this for a while, and I don't know if this is a thing through development as a child where I just felt like I was on my own. And so therefore, as an adult, I feel like I have to do it on my own and nobody will help me. Although it's very clear to me that people put their hands up to help me, except I ignore it. I don't see it. I'm blind to it. And I just think, no. If you can't do this on your own, Shane, you shouldn't be doing it all. That is going to change this year. This year, I'm looking for a team of people to help me in many areas of life, not only in my career, but in everything. And so I'm going to open myself up more to opportunity, to networking. I'm going to talk to people who I normally wouldn't talk to because I would be thinking, well, they're not going to be bothered by my issue or my problem or my goal or my agenda. So therefore, I should keep quiet and just stick with my head down and just move forward. And that works, but it's slow. It is slow. And I guess there is a saying, I think a saying is if you want to go, this is not really true in my face, but the saying is if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. And I think that is right. I feel like going on my own is slow, but fast to get to where I need to get to. But I need to go further. And to go further, I need a group of people. I need people to help me. I need a network. I need to make sure I push myself out there. So this year, what I'll be looking at doing is asking myself, Shane, where do you lack skill, knowledge, or experience? How can you obtain more skills in an area, more knowledge in an area, more experience in an area? And on top of that, who around you has the skills, knowledge, and experience to help you move there faster and further? Okay, because you don't want to stop here. You want to keep going. Because I feel like in the first 5 years of owning CrossFit HF and the first holistic foundations into CrossFit HF, into the People's Gym, I've got to a certain level and I've just stayed there for several years, for 3 to 4 years. I've just stayed at this comfortable coaches ownership level. But if we want to move forward in life, we sometimes have to reach out to those who have done bigger and better things. And it's not that I want to go forward necessarily with the gym itself, but I want to broaden. I want to go deeper. I want to go, how can I help people nutritionally? How can I help people mentally, physically, emotionally? How can I do more as a person in this fitness and health industry? And how can I go broader and deeper? Well, I can't do that alone. I'm going to need help. I'm going to need others. I'm going to need to network. I'm going to do a lot of those things. I'm going to upskill. I'm going to get more knowledge. I'm going to read more books, listen to more podcasts. I'm going to start to put more, boots on the floor, so to speak, more experience, trial and fail, and learn. And that's kind of where we're going to head this year. And I wanted to talk about that because I believe there'll be heaps of you out there who are in a similar situation, who need to ask the same questions. What skills, knowledge, and experience are you missing to help you move forward? Who around you can help you? And not because you're trying to get something for nothing, you will be helping each other. I'm going to put myself out there more to help others, and I want to put myself out there to be helped more. Because I know it's out there. I know the help's out there. I know there are people out there. I know I can create a team of people who want to move forward, a like-minded, successful, high-performing group of people who are creative, moving forward through life, regardless of the obstacles that we come across, like pandemics, like X, whatever you want to put in there. And so, we progress together. So if you're listening and somehow this resonates with you, reach out. Let's sort of work. Let's find a way that we can network. Let's find a way that we can help bounce ideas and possibilities off each other. Let's open up to all of the stuff around us so that we can tap into the limitless amount of energy that's around us and within others. Because when I don't feel it, the person that I'm looking at across from the table from me might feel it and be able to pull me through and go further. Because remember, go fast on your own, go further with others. I'm not really big into resolutions. I'm not really big into, what are your top 3? I think we should always, every week, be evaluating what it is that we're doing and where we're going and what we want to do. So if you have an idea of that stuff and not necessarily a start of year thing, feel free to comment below. The fact that you comment below means I know you listened, and B, I know you listened to the end of it. But yeah, comment below. Let me know where you're going, where you're headed, and what you want to achieve. I'm interested. I'm generally interested in having a conversation with those around me about what they want to achieve so that we can say, hey, that's a similar goal. Let's join forces and let's move forward. Rather than just sitting in my room on my own, doing it all alone, thinking that it's all my obligation and responsibility. This is self-imposed, but that's what I'm thinking. And so I'm pushing myself in an area or a direction that really isn't healthy. So that is all I've got time for on Shane Talks today. That is our first one back for the year. I am excited to do at least one a week now for the rest of the year, another 52 this year, coming up at least, minimum. Let's see if we can get 2 out some weeks. But that is what we're looking for. If there's anything that you guys want to hear at Shane Talks, hit me up. We're going to try and push this podcast as far and as wide as we possibly can. And I need ideas. I need concepts. I need something from you to talk about. Because my life, talking about it over and over again, sometimes gets repetitive. So let's hear from the guests, let's hear from the fans. And until next time, guys, hopefully I will see you in the gym.